many times have you stopped yourself from trying? Not because you didn't want to, but because you were terrified to fail. That fear, it suffocates. It tells you, what if you try your best and it's still not enough? What then? But here's the truth. You're not lazy, you're afraid. And that fear, it's holding you back from everything you're capable of achieving. The only real failure is not trying. In this video, I'll show you how to reframe failure, not as the end, but as a teacher guiding you toward success. So how do we reframe failure? Let's start with a question. What is failure? Most people see it as a dead end, a sign to stop, but that's not true. Failure is feedback. It's a lesson. It's the stepping stone to success. Think of success as a currency, and failure, that's the transaction. Every mishap, every loss, every mistake, it's like money you're paying towards your success. The more you fail, the more you invest. And here's the thing, the people who succeeded the most, they're the ones who've paid the most. This reminds me of one of my favorite quotes. How hard are you willing to work for what you want? To me, that means how many times can you fall flat, fail miserably, and still get back up? Because that's what separates those who achieve goals from those who give up. Take Thomas Edison. You know, the man who invented the light bulb. But did you know he failed 1,000 times before he got it right? 1,000 times. Let me ask you, how many people do you know who've tried 100 times, let alone 1,000? Edison didn't see failure as wasted time. He saw it as progress. He once said, I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. That's the mindset of success. Setbacks aren't failures, they're lessons. They teach you what doesn't work so you can get closer to what does. The next time you fail, remember, you're not losing, you're paying your dues. Every fall, every stumble, every knock, it's money in the bank for your success. The question isn't, will I fail? It's, how hard am I willing to work for what I want? That's the difference between staying stuck and moving forward. Growth, failure, and success. They're like trying to harvest fruit in its season. Imagine planting a seed, checking back a week later, and expecting a tree full of fruit. That's ridiculous, right? The seed would be like, well, what, are you new? I need time. And it's true. Growth takes time. That seed needs seasons. It needs good soil, sunlight, water, and care. And even then, it doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, not an instant result. This is a powerful reminder. Things take time. Each setback, each mistake is like nurturing that seed. If you tend to it, water it, and stay patient, you're setting yourself up for an abundant harvest. But if you quit because the fruits of your labor aren't showing yet, you'll never see the growth waiting for you on the other side. Setbacks aren't signs to stop. They're part of the process. Keep tending to your goals even when it feels like nothing is happening. Growth is happening. You just need to give it time to bear fruit. Here's the thing, tending to your goals isn't about doing everything all at once. It's about small, consistent actions that build over time. That's where momentum comes in. Here's something most people don't realize. Success isn't about massive, perfect moves. It's about consistency. Small actions taken repeatedly over time create extraordinary results. Think of it like planting seeds. You can't grow a forest, but if you keep planting and watering one tree at a time, you'll wake up one day surrounded by growth. For me, celebrating small wins made all the difference. Whether it was journaling, a quick 20-minute workout, reflecting instead of reacting, or simply showing up, it all added up. Every small win creates momentum, and momentum is what keeps you going when things get tough. Remember Edison, he didn't see those 1,000 failures as wasted time. He saw them as steps. He kept planting seeds, refining, learning, and adjusting. That's the power of persistence. It's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. So don't underestimate the power of small wins. Celebrate every step, no matter how small, each one in a deposit in your success bank. And as you keep growing, Showing up, those small wins will create unstoppable momentum that pushes you closer to your goals. Once you see failure as a teacher, you can focus on what truly matters. Because here's the truth. If you reach success but feel no fulfillment, that's the real failure. And that's why cultivating self-worth is essential. It can't be tied to external achievements. Your worth is about who you are, not just what you do. So click here to learn why self-worth matters more than success. Let's grow together.